Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, today we're gonna build the tipper truck, the classic one with the mini wheels. So I'm gonna make it a bigger scale because of the bucket. So the bucket was everything in this build because of the size, how tall it is, and everything. Let's go back a little more. There we go. That looks good. And of course, we got the background. I put a gravel conveyor belt, so we can put that on there. And so we're gonna want 2x10s, and we're gonna use 4 of them. And that is the total length of the frame for the truck. And then we want a 3x3 plate. And we're going to put 3 on each side with the center of 2x3. So this is the whole area of our truck now. And then we are going to use a 2x4. And this is where our windshield will be completely. And we're going to use 2x3s for the center of that. And let's put the back of this right away, just so it just looks better. It's not all see-through, of course, right? So we want a 1x3, 2 of them on each side, and then a 1x1 plate. So we're going to use 1x3 brick, and we're going 4 high on each side with a 1x1 just to fill that in. So this will be all window right here. Now, you could use the transparent brown or whatever, but I prefer white for this. Actually transparent white. It looks good. And for using what was this dot? It wasn't I. A 2x2x2 slope. And we're using 4 of those, and we're going 4 high, of course, with the window. We're going to stick with this color and use a 1x2x2 brick. And this just keeps out the lines as much as possible. And then a 1x1 brick. We're going to use 2 of those to fill that in. And I wish we had 3 of these, but we don't. So we're going to use the 2x1x2 brick for this middle part. Really can't do nothing about it, and it just kind of hides the lines better using this white. And it matters on the color that you use too. I mean, if you're using black, if this body was white, you'd probably want to use the black. Let's see here. What are we going here? And we're going to use a 3x3 plate. We're making that red with a 1x3 center. And you could put a antenna on here if you want, or whatever. But I'm building this strictly to the truck, the way it is, the classic way. And then we're going to go to yellow, which we do have here. Very nice. And we're going to go with those in the far corners, I guess you could say, of the hall. with a 1x1 3 brick, and we're gonna just put those on top of them. And then we're going back to this. We're gonna use a 1x3 again. So the top of the bucket we want even with the roof of the cab. And then we want a 1x1 half circle tile. And we are going with blue on that. With a 1x1 brick, and we're putting that in the middle of the, the half circle there. And we're actually going back to the 1x1 3 brick, and we're going to actually put this dead center with the top of it. So that is the wall of your build. Let's see here. Now the angles. This just helps. So I'm going to put them on right away. And then you want to go in one. We're going to go 4, 1 out, and 4, and then out. And that's the same on this side too. And that's, yeah, this is the thing that I based everything off of. So, then we're going to put these in here, and you're going to want to go one lower than that because you can't do it any other way. So then we have these ones here. And we're going to fill these in with the frame. There. And let's see, we got, let's fill this in for the bottom, right? We got here. Put that middle. And then we're going to use a 1x3 in the center there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah. That a better look? A little better. And then, let's see here. Now we got the frame of this. And we're putting 1x4 tiles in it, and then a 1x3 tile there. And now we're making this part brick. So you're putting these at the end with the 1x3 plates, and we're just filling that in. And then let's get our little brown in here for our dirt. I'm going to use reddish brown. And I'm going to use some angles in this. So I'm going to use a 2x2 corner flat plate, or a slope. And we're going to put these in the corners. Can't see. I don't want that way. We're going to put any other angle, right? We don't want it all kind of mixed together. And then we're going to use some wedges here. we are just gonna go like this. And we're just filling it in, so just keep on going back and forth. Just to get different angles. One more. There. So there, you know, it looks good. You know, it looks like you got your dirt up there, and it's getting dark, so let's go down again. Make daytime one more time here. We got some pigs now up there. Some animals and knights. All right. And where am I? Okay, that's done. And we do want one more plate on the bottom of this. So we're going to want the 2x4 plate, blue. Just make it little more heavy construction. Come on, can't see. Angles, they're always a problem. Why is that there already? I didn't put that there, did I? And then we're going to put 1x4 plates in there. And then a 1x3 plate with 2x3 plates. 2 of them. So that's all filled in, and that looks good. The front. We want a brick. 1x1 brick, red. Now the grill part, you could do anything you want with it. It is metallic looking, so we are going to do that for at least for the headlights, right? And then I'm gonna use gray. I just think it looks better than using the shiny stuff because it just makes it look different. So I'm gonna use light gray here. 2 of them, 1x3s with a red in there. And it just adds a little more to it. And then 1x3s on the bottom, 2 of them, in a 1x1 plate. Alright, so now we got the wheels here to do. We want black. It is gonna have that classic look of you know, the original. So let's see, we're gonna use a 3. No, we don't want that. It's not gonna work for the front. 2x3 plate, because our wheels are 4, so we're going 2x3 plates there, and 2x3 there, because we're putting a brick in between this. I just wanted to put them down now. And a 2x3 brick there, 2 of them. So that is basically our thing, right? And then we want red, and we are putting that up one. And this is that little like table, or maybe it's supposed to be like a gas tank or something. I'm not really sure. But then we want a 2x3 plate. We're putting that right under that with a 2x4 plate, and we're making that even. Oops, should have went down with that. So it'll be one up from your axle, I guess you want to call it, right? And let's do the back. The back is going to be 9 long. and we want that black, and we are going one over from the end, and then one brick in between this, and I'm using a 1x3 brick. I think it just looks better. Everything's even. It's 9. So that's our axle completely. Where are you? I just add a little bit of metal look, so a 2x3 plate with our metallic, and we're just gonna put that in the middle there. And this will be these will be centered for your wheels. So it just makes it look a little more real, I guess. I don't know. Is it getting dark already? It's like right over our heads right now. I guess you could still see it good. Anyways, let's make our wheels. Get a better. Let's get a look over here, huh? We want a 2x2 slope. We want that black. Can't see really good. And then we're going with the inverted 2x2 slope, and we're gonna leave one brick in the middle. And with the middle, we are doing a 2x4 plate. And then our tile, or our hubs, right? You want to call them hubs, so we're going to use our red 2x1 tile. And I always do it the right way. Like I said, you know, 1x2 plate, just for the knobs in there. And then we want not red. We want the silver metallic with our 1x1 round plate. Actually, call it a plate. Okay. So everybody calls it a stud, right? Sort of. Yeah, we made that too thick. And we want it one plate under that. So we got a little room there. And let's see, I think that's it. And everything looks enclosed. So let's record this guy. Let's make it daytime one more time, because it's kind of I don't know. I think like went over there really fast. The sun has to slow down, you know. There we go. Let's record this little guy, and then hopefully you get a better view. I know on your phone it's a little darker than like maybe your TV or whatnot, you know, but that looks good. We'll copy that, and I got all the dimensions right for this, so we can put a few of these down here. I think that looks perfect right there. See on the ground? Yep. And then we got the one putting more in here. It's kind of funny. Looks good, huh? It's centered? Yep. So we got him going that way. And we could put a couple over here, kind of leaving. So we got our construction area going at it. Oh, look at, they broke my stop sign that I had on the other side, and I thought these would keep the horse. I think some ladies on a horse ruining them, but so yeah, we got our tipper truck crew here, and we're putting all the dirt in another truck. So that is how you build a tipper truck. A little bigger scaled. And I'll see you in the next one.